Yeah. I'm John Pryce-Jones, music director of Northern Ballet. Yeah, it's interesting the way in this company we go about choosing music, which is perhaps not totally typical of other companies, I think, in that David wants to tell a story. And sometimes the existing, if we're using existing music, as for example in A Midsummer Night's Dream, the music he feels perhaps, or he felt, didn't allow him to tell some parts of the story, or tell the story in the way he wanted to tell it, because, you know, it's a different version with a company starting off doing class, basically. So the way we went about it was, he said, look, I need more music. Because I want to do this and do that, which is not the traditional Midsummer Night's Dream music that everybody knows. So I said to him, do you want music of the same period and same style, or since you're talking about a different state, in other words reality as opposed to fairyland, do you want to have music that's completely different? So do you, for instance, you want us to get a composer to write something much more modern, contemporary, or something in a completely different style? He said, well, how about the same sort of style period? So I said, right, the same period, well, there's Schumann, no, there's, gosh, I'm not sure. I said, well, of course there is Brahms, for example, thinking it's probably not really suitable. I said, well, you could listen to my copies of the Brahms symphonies, why don't you listen to that? So I gave them to him, and of course he came back, as David does very well, and said, yes, this and this, that's absolutely ideal. And this is what's interesting, I think, is that, you know, I know the Brahms symphonies very well, and so do other people, and they respond to them in different ways. Some people find one movement happy, depressing, you know, invigorating, soporific, or whatever. And David listens to it as a dancer and a choreographer. And he comes up with some movement, and you think, actually, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And that's really interesting, because that's the power of music. And in this case, it's really fantastic, because it turns out Brahms is actually ideal for dance, I think, because of the way it has long phrases, and it has phrases overlap. So you've got one instrument doing one thing, and another one starting a new phrase before the first one finishes that phrase. And it's moving and flowing, and it's absolutely ideal. So that's how we chose the other bits of music for Midsummer Night's Dream.